Hi, folks. I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much for joining me. Thoughts and prayers to those that were at the Kansas City Chiefs parade there in Missouri. A lot of disinformation that's being spread, probably by the media. There's only one really known suspect who is an illegal here in the United States that has been identified. They have 24 hours to release the names and charges for the crimes that were committed there. The media is trying to push it out that it was gang related. This was not gang related. The only thing we know right now as fact is that the one suspect has been identified as a 44-year-old illegal immigrant, Sahil Omar. The other two people identified, I believe, was unrelated to the shooting.
One guy was hollering and saying, stop him, or catch him, tackle him, whatever. And he's just bailing running. And out of nowhere, I heard that guy hollering, so I'm just like, okay, well, I'm right here. And I didn't even think about it. It was just a reaction. I didn't hesitate. It was just do it. So I went to go tackle him, and another gentleman did the same thing. And as I'm tackling him, I see his weapon either fall out of his hand or out of his sleeve because he was wearing a long jacket or like a Carhartt. So when I seen that hit the ground, I'm like, oh, we got to take this guy down. And so, like I said, I did, and another good Samaritan did, and we held him down. And it seemed like forever, but it probably wasn't. It was like 30 seconds holding him down, and me and the other gentleman are hollering at ongoers, where's the cops? Get the cops over here, get the cops over here, we got them.
Despite being multiple police on rooftops, snipers on rooftops, the presence of police force, it took 2 civilian heroes to bring down at least one of the shooters, Paul Kateris and Trey Filter. I also have an image of the gun. It looks like an AK-47 that was laying on the ground after he was tackled. And yeah, it was dislodged from him holding it. These two men are heroes for bringing down this terrorist. I think the reason they're trying to play it off as being gang related is they don't want you to know that these terrorist groups have more than likely been activated here in the United States. According to the sheriff from Butler County, Ohio, there's been more chatter going out than before 9/11. In a now viral video, Filter can be seen leaping on the fleeing man and dragging him to the ground, preventing him from sprinting into the sea of confused, terrified attendees. The suspected gunman quickly wriggled free, but was immediately tackled by a second Chiefs fan, who we now know as Paul Contreras. That's when Filter jumped back onto the man and both holding him down. He's a big man, as they struggled to keep him in place and waited for police to arrive. Bystanders were screaming that the man had a gun, and Filter, not knowing that his wife had already neutralized the threat, she picked it up. At least one person was killed, identified as a DJ, Lisa Lopez Galvin, and at least 22 others were injured, including 9 children, some as young as 8 years old. Filter, his wife Casey, and their 2 sons, ages 12 and 15, were leaving the celebration when the gunfire erupted. The father said at first he thought someone had set off fireworks, but one of his boys asked if it could have been gunshots, and the father said, "I highly doubt it." The reason being because there was a military presence on top of the buildings, and they had 50 caliber machine guns. Obviously, they were capable of using it. Everyone felt pretty safe. Police have not yet revealed the motive of the shooting or any details about the alleged gunman. I hate to think that there was more of them that got away, and the other 2 are just being held for some unrelated charges. This is why I say it was not a gang-related shooting, a testimony from one of the victims. Shooting victim Jacob Goach Jr., pictured here, said his wife and daughter, who were also shot, heard a woman pleading with the gunman not to start shooting or firing. Seconds before, the shooter spun in a circle to hit as many people as possible. So that it was not gang related. They were just there to kill people. I don't know if it's the one that was taken down and captured, but yeah, this testimony is good enough for me. They were just randomly shooting as the shooter spun around in a circle. Sending prayers to those that were shot and prayers to the woman and her family that were killed. Yeah, I would be keeping my head on a swivel. I would probably stay away from any large gatherings. What are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.